Hi everyone, welcome to session 20 of our meditation course. Today we're going to be practicing walking meditation in preparation for our last session tomorrow. Together, today's session and tomorrow's session are going to give you tools for your everyday life when you are just going about your day and you don't have the chance to stop and think before snapping or reacting or before being just taken away for a ride, with your emotions or your feelings. So, what you're going to do today in your walking meditation is you are going to create consciousness and awareness, body consciousness and awareness, and you're going to engage your parietal lobe, which is located at the top of your head, your parietal lobes that are located at the top of your head, in the crown of your head towards the back part. And the one of the things that happen in the parietal lobe just on your everyday life is that it processes sensory information from the outside world. So it works in combination with the amygdala and then the cerebellum and the brainstem to process information and then use your proprioception to know where your body is in space and time. I know that's a lot of information, but what is important for you to know today is that in your parietal lobe, when you are meditating, the activity slows down because you're not receiving as much sensory information as when you're driving or when you're in a meeting or when you're walking to the store and you have to watch for cars, etc. So you are in a safe environment and your senses kind of slow down. That happens in your parietal lobe. During this walking meditation that we're going to practice today and tomorrow, what happens is that the activity in the parietal lobe slows down, and then it allows the thalamus to channel your focus to the sensory information that you're going to focus on, like the ground, feet, really feeling how your feet touch the ground, the place that you're moving yourself, which is going to be a small space, and you're going to be moving in a slow fashion. You're going to be really honing into those sensory, into that sensory information, and you're going to learn to gain awareness of your body. When this activity slows down in the parietal lobe, what happens is the thalamus, which is another structure in our brain, the thalamus helps channels your focus to those channels that sensory information deeper into your brain. And what that does is that slows down or stops other information from firing. So it kind of quiets your amygdala. That's what it does when you are doing walking meditation. That is why I wanted to teach it last, because you have learned a lot of tools. Today's meditation is going to be also combined with positive affirmations. And if you read the information in the tips page and the presentation page of today's session, I also encourage you to do a little bit more research. But you would have understood that positive affirmations and the way that you think about yourself and the way that you see yourself and your thoughts have a big impact in your identity, in your mood, and therefore in your health. So today we're going to combine positive affirmations with sensory feelings during our walking meditation, and we're going to start learning how to practice walking meditation, which is going to be reflected in our everyday life when you have a challenging situation and you don't have the chance to stop and think. So you're training your body this way in movement or in motion. We're going to start by grounding ourselves, and then after that, you're going to be walking slowly, internalizing the positive affirmations, but at the same time, disconnecting or slowing down a little bit that sensory alert part. Today, you're just going to feel and observe what's happening outside so that your focus is on that and you take the focus away from emotions, feelings, thoughts, etc. So I invite you to my balcony. I'm going to show you my balcony first, which is a place where I'm going to meditate. And then I'm going to turn the camera off so that you can do the meditation without thinking, what is she showing in the video and what am I missing out? The camera is going to be off. Today we have a 7-minute meditation. And in those 7 minutes, you're just going to be listening to the positive affirmations, and you are going to be at the same time walking and feeling. Okay? All right, off we go. Okay, so here we go. I am very lucky because I have a really long balcony. But if you don't have a place that is long where you know that you can practice for 7 minutes, then just stay in a room where you don't have to be jumping over obstacles. Here, I'm just going to be pacing back and forth for the 7 minutes. I am going to keep my eyes open so that I can see where I'm going. Remember, today the focus is just to start creating awareness of your body and how to do walking meditation. Now, I will be walking a little bit faster than if I would be doing my regular walking meditation, which is what we're going to do tomorrow. So today I might go 10 times around my balcony, but tomorrow I might only go once, one time down and one time up. I am wearing socks today, thick socks, because I'm gonna walk without shoes so that I can feel the ground. And I highly recommend that you do that you walk without socks. So let's get ready to get started. Find the place where you're gonna start your meditation. Make sure that it's a safe place. Stand tall, close your eyes, and let's begin. Start by standing tall. Your feet are hip width apart and your arms by your side. Softly scan your body, which is tall as a mountain and relaxed. If you haven't done so yet, I invite you to close your eyes and feel the ground underneath you. As you're breathing, feel how the ground is touching almost the entire surface of the bottom of your feet. Stand and notice where you feel your weight heavier. It might be the front by your toes, or maybe the back by your heel. Try to even that weight out so that it is balanced. And feel. Take note of how you're feeling right now. Do you feel any emotion surfacing? This is the beginning of today's journey. Feel in your body where this emotion or feeling is. And maybe give it a color. Now, start by slowly moving one foot forward and stopping there. Notice which foot you moved forward first. Stay there in a staggered stance, as if your walking just froze in time. Take a deep breath, and now take the next step with your other foot and feel. Feel the weight of your body. Continue to take one more step with each foot and to keep this awareness as you move forward into your walking meditation. Taking each step consciously, feeling the ground underneath as it touches your toes, the center and the back of your heel, and your heel, the center, and your toes. As you're walking, listen. Choose the words that you feel are right for you and disregard any that don't feel right. Resist the temptation of defining yourself through them. You are capable of achieving many things. You deserve to be happy. You can be happy even through difficult circumstances. You can handle the problems that come your way. Your worth is not measured by achievements, appearance, or other external things. Accept yourself. I am a worthwhile person. I deserve to be happy. I deserve good things. It is okay to have flaws. I am unique and I appreciate my uniqueness. I am perfectly all right, just the way I am. I feel good about myself. I learn from my mistakes and forgive myself when I make them, because my mistakes do not define me. Take your last couple of deep breaths and find a place to stop and gently open your eyes to close this meditation and start your day.